Ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's historic two-day visit to Kuwait, DD India's Akshay Dongre spoke with Indian Ambassador to Kuwait, Dr. Adarsh Swaika, on the growing ties between the two countries under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The significance of Indian diaspora in Kuwait, the growing trade and the impetus of the relations that we'll get with this historic visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi is making a historic visit to Kuwait. The relations between the two countries have been at an all-time high under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, with trade increasing by every year. And this visit by the Prime Minister is going to give a huge impetus to the relations between the two countries. And to speak more about this, we have the Indian Ambassador to Kuwait, Dr. Adarsh Swaika, with us. Sir, thank you so much for speaking with us. Sir, can you tell us in what terms is this visit by Prime Minister Narendra Modi historic between the two countries?
I would say that the visit is coming after a gap of almost 4 decades. It is also the first high-level visit between both sides in 1 decade. It is also the first visit of Prime Minister Modi to Kuwait, and this is the only country which he has not visited in the Gulf region. So it carries a lot of symbolism, and when we see the visit, we will see a lot of substance out of it also. So I am very sure that this will be a historic visit, something which will give a new direction to our relations.
Can you tell us about the pillars of these ties between the two countries? What are the major pillars that give this power to the relation between India and Kuwait?
We are one of the top trading partners of Kuwait. Our exports touched first time $2 billion. You see a lot of Make in India items within our export basket. Third, energy and food security are very important components of our bilateral relationship. Kuwait today is our 6th largest import source of crude oil. Similarly, for their food security, we are very extremely important, and we saw this during the COVID times when we kept our supply chains open to the region, including Kuwait.
How important is the Indian diaspora in Kuwait?
The diaspora, if I can say, remains a living bridge between the two countries. And today we are the largest expatriate community in Kuwait, over 1 million. It has grown 5-fold since 1990s. It is present in almost every sector of Kuwait.
Right. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership are playing a key role behind the growth.
No doubt. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi's leadership has also put a lot of emphasis on Kuwait. We saw that in action during the COVID times when Kuwait sent a large amount of liquid medical oxygen to India. We sent a medical mission and COVID vaccines. Prime Minister recently met the new Crown Prince of Kuwait. There has been a lot of political contacts now. Bilateral trade is increasing, investments. I think there are a lot of positives to take back from Prime Minister's leadership in the last 10 years insofar as India and Kuwait relations are concerned.
Thank you so much, sir. So that was the Indian Ambassador to Kuwait, Dr. Adarsh Swaika, telling us about the importance of the relation between the two countries. And the relations have been historically strong. However, the visit by Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to take the relations between India and Kuwait to a new level. With camera person Shiva, I'm Akshay Dongre, DD India.